Welcome to the Hello Lovely podcast. I'm your host, Christie Williams, and I teach women how to be themselves. As an exclusive life coach for women, I'll teach you how to manage anxiety, make decisions you're confident in, and stop beating yourself up. So let's get started. Hello, lovely. Okay, something fun happened for me today, and it was like a full circle moment. A fellow coach in a different industry reached out to me and was curious about my school for life coaching when I took it. It was about 2 years ago. What my experience was like, which, by the way, I love sharing because it was so scary and exciting and new for me, and I did it anyway. And I realized when I was on the call that she is actually the coach who, through a friend of mine, introduced me to my coach 3 years ago. What? So I could tell her about my experience that I wouldn't have had without her passing along some helpful info to my friend. And then my friend being brave enough 3 years ago to be like, I think you might like this. I think this might help you. So good. You guys, I got to tell her thank you for changing my life in a way that she had no idea she touched. Love it. And I know she's going to continue to do that for other women because that's what she already does in her current industry. So great to see her, talk to her. That felt amazing. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. So our topic for today is a recipe for a strong relationship. And of course, since this is about your relationship with you, I'm going to cover how this applies to how you treat yourself. And since your relationship with yourself is the filter for every other relationship, for everything else, this recipe will roll over and can be applied to all your other ones. It's a great recipe. You'll take it out and you'll use it all the time. I promise. It's so good. So there are 3 main ingredients, which I will go over. And then for the next 3 weeks, I will share on the podcast each one separately because each one has so much value when you apply them to yourself or other relationships or other things you're doing. That's how powerful this recipe is. So what are they? Trust, commitment, love. I'm going to include a graphic in the show notes, so go ahead and check those out because it shows how each one of these propel you to the next one. And when you're tight with yourself, like when you've built a very strong relationship with yourself, you take care of yourself and your emotional health, these 3 things are always in motion. They're available. They're like almost always there as the foundation because we're building the foundation. And no matter what you build on top of it, a foundation is there. And so that's what it's really like is you take these 3 things with you all the time. It's almost like they're rolling. I'm rolling my hands right now. And when you look at the graphic, you'll see what I'm saying. But it's like a circle that keeps propelling you forward, where you feel confident, clear, and able to feel your emotions, know who you are, can make a confident decision, aren't wishy-washy, don't feel like super hyper excited, and then want to quit. Like you are all in for you, your life, and what you're doing. And it doesn't feel like you are pushing through your life. It does not feel like you are struggling to get to the next thing. Now, what I do want to say is this is not going to make you a perfect person. This is not going to remove all negative emotion because remember, that is not possible. So there's no reason to even go there. What's going to happen is that when you have the strong foundation of trust, commitment, and love, you are so comfortable feeling your emotions. And I know that might be hard to even imagine if you are just starting this work. But what that looks like in terms that I can describe are you still have negative emotion in your life, but you are not afraid of it and you know how to feel it. And feeling it means more than just like, oh no, I have anxiety, and then try to use wine or chips or movies or anything else to kind of avoid it or numb it. Feeling your emotions is where you really just stop trying to overthink and you come back to where you are right now and you feel where your emotions are in your body. It's a simple process that takes a couple of minutes, but when you have that trust, commitment, and love and the skill to feel your emotions, which I teach in my program, that is a strong foundation. And the trifecta, which is what I'm lovingly calling this recipe, is the foundation for not only the relationship with yourself, but all other ones. And again, listen in and subscribe to the podcast if you're not already, so you can catch the next 3 weeks for each one as I take them deeper. Commitment, trust, and love. I'm not sure if that's the order yet, but we'll have all 3 in the next 3 weeks. But even if you are feeling low, or again, starting this work, if you just have one of these things in any moment, trust, love, or commitment, you can use it to propel and build up to the next one. So for example, if you're not feeling really committed, like a lot of commitment to something that you want to, like yourself, or a goal that you have, you can use love, a lot of love, to drive your commitment. Commitment, when you have a lot of commitment, if you're starting there, when you build your commitment, that builds trust. And when you have trust, love is a lot easier to feel. And you can have all of these again at one time. That is the purpose of the trifecta of the recipe for the strong relationship, is you'll have all 3 at the same time. But especially in the beginning, when you're learning to take care of yourself, and for the first time, like paying attention to your feelings and not ignoring yourself, sometimes you may just feel like you have one at the time, and that is fine. And I want you to really check out the graphic in the show notes and take a look at it. Which one do you feel is your strongest of the trifecta? Is it trust, love, commitment? It varies for every client I have, and I can usually guess which ones from our sessions, which is always super fun. But I have them answer this question, and then we ask which one is their weakest. Then we go to work, and they practice these emotions and skills to keep the trifecta strong. And voila, a strong foundation to the relationship with yourself. Because remember, everyone already has a relationship with themselves. They either don't know it, or it's a rocky one, or they just want to make it stronger. Like maybe they already feel good about themselves and they just really want to build a trifecta. They want to have more trust, love, and commitment. Hating yourself is a relationship with yourself. So using the trifecta takes the hate out and replaces it with, you guessed it, trust, commitment, and love. It's a complete 180 in how you treat yourself and others, because the relationship with yourself is a filter for everything else. And even prayer, it gets more open and free because now you are not judging yourself as much, and put that strong foundation into that relationship. Trust, commitment, and love. So which one is the weakest for you? Let's make all of them stronger. Applications are open to work with me one-on-one in the 6-month program. Go to MissChristieWilliams.com, apply, and pick your date for our consult. We will take a deep dive into the relationship with yourself, starting with how you are feeling right now and how to reduce high emotional responses and get you clear on your why and who you are. Do not wait to feel yourself. Do not wait to feel loved. You do not have to push through. This is optional. And we'll start with a trifecta. Okay, you guys. See you over the next 3 weeks. Have a great one. I love you. See you soon. Hey, lovely. If you want to be more confident on the outside, you have to start on the inside. If you don't take time to create an amazing relationship with yourself, it will show up in every other area of your life. If you feel stuck or don't know how to be yourself, I invite you to work with me one-on-one. Go to MissChristieWilliams.com and sign up for a free call to join my 6-month program. That's MissChristieWilliams.com, and I'll see you in session.